Hello, the world. Hello from Kuala Lumpur. Hello, India. Hello, Mr. Arijit. How are you today?
I'm doing perfectly fine, guys. How are you doing?
Oh, wonderful. I'm great. I'm great. After a kind of busy week I had and productive, of course. So tonight we came back with another speech, which is for tonight. To be honest, I want to have a very good conversation. I have a question which is really making my mind so busy. The question is, do you think money is above everything? Do you think we can buy anything by money? Do you think money can do anything? When I say anything, there is no limit. Money can do anything for us. It's really made my mind, busy. I'm thinking about that. What do you think about money?
Well, it's basically a beautiful philosophy and theory. So I would
Yeah,
love to probably explain it better with one of my life story. People are actually poor because they have a lot of money and they don't know how to utilize their time. So people
correct.
who have maybe millions of money in their bank or maybe in their pocket but don't know how to manage time are the poorest poor person in the history of humankind. I would love to share you one of my life story. It was early days when I started my company, and we used to do corporate presentation that time. And in a very sweet moment, somebody referred my name to create a corporate presentation for a factory,
Yeah.
and I was invited in a nearby city to make
Mhm.
that corporate presentation. Before that, I met the gentleman who used to run a very big factory in that particular town. We had a discussion in our own city, Calcutta. It was
Okay.
probably, yeah, it was probably 2007, if I'm not wrong. And smartphone actually was not there. So we used to use a handy camera to record things. So it was a movie camera, and the gentleman asked me that if I can bring that in his factory, and he will take care of my travel. So he sent me a ticket, which is a train ticket, because that city is not connected with any kind of airport that time. Till date, they don't have.
Oh,
So it took me about a day to reach that destination. I was welcomed by their employees. It was an amazing experience. So I checked in into the hotel, got a call from his personal assistant that a car will pick me up, and definitely I'll be there in their factory to do the work. Car came, I was there in that factory. So I met that gentleman, the founder, the owner.
the owner, yes.
Yeah. So he said that, great, you are in blue suit, you really look great. So if you start your work, it will be fine. On those
Yeah.
days, I never ever used to take any kind of advance money. So, like, I used to take money just after the work.
Uh-huh.
So I started doing recording. I started taking pictures. I started taking interview of people. I saw
Mhm.
workers who are working with hot, very hot iron, which is boiling iron. Okay, they used to
Uh-huh.
they used to they used to take iron from iron ore. So
That
one of the manager told me that, these people are not normal, because when they're working with that hot iron, you cannot be a normal person. So I saw very poor people who are workers working in that factory. So I was almost done. It was nearby the evening, approximate 4 o'clock. So the founder saw me and said that, oh my God, you didn't sweat at all. I said, yeah, I'm sweating inside. So his reply was, no, 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 you are not sweating. And there is no dirt in your suit or your white shirt. It has to be like that. You are in a factory.
Uh-huh.
he asked someone to turn off the blast furnace, which was, very long blast furnace.
Yeah, that's right.
Heat, okay,
Uh-huh.
that usually takes long time to cool down, but somehow the factory was closing. That was Saturday, so they gave me a shoe, and without any kind of safety wear or something, I started climbing on the top of that blast furnace. Remember,
Oh.
if you have seen any kind of blast furnace, it's actually huge as a size, like a long, very long, tall building, approximate probably 20 floors or something like that. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Yeah.
started climbing with one camera in my hand, and I was climbing up. When I was on the top, it was hell hot, and trust me on that.
Mm-hmm.
So I did those recording, I took those pictures. It was really amazing, fabulous to take picture from the top. But when I came down, I was full of dirt. So the founder said that, great, now looks like you are working, because earlier you IT guys are always with a blue collar and white collar and sophisticated dresses. So now you look like a person from the ground. So I didn't think anything else. It was like okay for me, even though my dresses became really, really dirty, and that suit was like on that time that
Mm-hmm.
was my second suit, one of my favorite suits.
Oh,
But that was okay. Like so, the
yeah.
founder said that you know what, I want to give you a lift towards your hotel, and probably we can uh, we can go together to a hotel. So
Uh-huh.
we started the journey together. All of a sudden, the car stopped, and the founder jumped up from the car and started shouting with, he looked at a couple of people gossiping here and there. He started shouting like, you know, like a monster. All those people, all those kids, they scattered here and there. I said, what happened? So he came inside the car. He said that, you know what, I should shout at them because that's how I can control them. I said, what's the
Oh,
reason? He said, it's called controlling. I said, okay, great. I was just learning my lessons. Car
okay.
started, and he got a call from the parents. His father became ill somehow. And
Oh, I
yeah, and um, he gave a reply to the person opposite side of the phone by making
uh-huh.
by making a statement that I have an important meeting tomorrow. I have to attend that. I can't go and meet my father. Put him in a hospital. I'm paying all the bills that I can, but I cannot cancel that meeting. So I'm not sure whether it is professionalism or whether it is very, very important. That's his life. But next day, when I was supposed to meet him, I got a news
Uh-huh.
that he passed away. And the
The
person,
owner passed away.
the father.
Oh, the father. Oh, okay, okay. The father.
So the gentleman now is like crying like anything. I went towards his home. I found it from his PA, where is his home. And
Uh-huh.
now he's crying in front of his costly car, trying to meet his father, who is in another city, to see the dead body. And he started crying like a baby. And I looked at
Oh,
him. I looked at him, and I was just thinking that, was it necessary to say that, put father in the nearby hospital, I'm paying all the bills, and I have an important meeting. Life is uncertain. You don't know
that,
what's going to happen next. So if you have the chance to meet your parents, to meet your, maybe the person you respect, get the
your
blessing.
loved one.
Yeah, and get the blessings. You should meet. You shouldn't delay You shouldn't think of delaying such things. That's not very nice. So I was coming back. We never got paid for that work. We finished that work. The reply was like, because of certain things in the factory, the payment is getting delayed. We never ever got payment from that client of ours. But the lesson I learned from the entire exercise of mine, how to become calm and how not to shout to people, how not to act bad with people, how to act and react on time when you have time to react and act with your loved one. So when you asked about money, I'm
Yeah.
not sure how much money people have earned, but if you look at the world, people who have got respect, they get respect because of their behavior at the work, not because how much money they have earned.
Yes.
So coming
Yeah.
back to your answer, money can buy happiness for you. Money can buy everything for you, but money can't buy peace inside your soul.
Exactly.
So if you really need peace inside your soul, you need to understand how to mix with nature, how to act and react from the supreme power. So this supreme power we call as God, we sometimes call as Allah, as maybe Bhagavan,
Universe.
universe.
Yeah.
So it's all about karma, guys. It's all about how we
Absolutely.
act and react. What do you think?
Exactly. I 1000% I agree with you. I really understand that, especially the part you just mentioned, that the next day the father passed away and his behavior just within one day, maybe less than 24 hours, we don't know when the
Within a
father passed
night,
away.
within a night.
At night, okay, even not 24 hours, within the night his behavior has been changed. These things I strongly believe money can't buy. Of course, if we want to live, for living we need money. It's a reality. We want money. If you want to survive, you must have money. Otherwise, no.
Ah,
But for somebody like him, because you know what I believe, some people they take advantage of their positions.
yeah.
They forget who they have been in the past. I'm sure this guy he has never burned to be a rich guy. Everybody has his own story. Even you have your own story. You never born to be the top entrepreneur of India. You never born to be an angel investor. Would you be an angel investor since your childhood?
No,
No. You went through a lot of challenges, a lot of experience, knowledge, meeting different kind of people. Now you are the result of all those ups and downs in your past. So for this same person is for everyone is the same. And for him, the thing is what I noticed from some people in the world, they forget where they came from, who they were before. Man, if you are doing amazingly now, it's because of your parents. If your parent wouldn't give you the chance to come to this world, you would be no one. Isn't it? So
true.
why don't you put your parents first? I'm just giving an example
Yeah,
related to
you are right.
story.
You are
And
right.
another thing is another moral of the story you mentioned. Some bosses they are like that. Why? Because they are the top and the workers are nothing, just under their feet. That's how they feel. They never ever they behave you. Of course, you are an entrepreneur. They behave you amazing, like they are meeting the number one of India, who is you. But to me as their worker, it's like they misbehave me. Why? Just because I'm their worker. They change their behaviors to the level of people's position. Why? You are an entrepreneur, I'm not. And I think it's not good. You should behave everyone same. That's what I believe. That's my.
Yeah, true. But on that time, guys, behavior with me was not like an entrepreneur, to be very honest, because he wanted me to become dirty in the factory. So if you look at
Yeah,
the
that's why.
situation, so
Yeah, yeah. I'm talking. Sorry, I cut your words. I'm talking about now, right
yeah,
now.
true, true,
The
true.
way a guy, a boss, a principal, a head of a company or somewhere, of course, the way they behave is totally different with the way they behave, some of them, to their workers or their staffs.
But
That,
I will do something more. Like I will probably ask our audience, whoever will watch this video, to comment what they think about the
yes,
incident
please.
and what they think about money and what they think about making money and become rich by heart. So there is a difference between making money, become rich, and making money, become rich by heart. So what you're gonna think, feel free to share in our video. It will be there in all possible social media. So we'll be more than happy to know and understand your thought process, your understanding, and we'll be happy to answer. And maybe in future, if you want to act and interact with any one of us, we'll be more than happy to have you in the video. So till then, stay tuned, and we will come back again with another interesting topic to discuss with you. Thank you.
God bless you.